effectiveness. I've been there many times. I first started covering my vehicle. It was trial and error. You know, it probably looked good when he first put it on, but as you can see, the wind's blowing, and now it just blew off. All right, so now I just put my truck cover on. I call this the Indy style truck cover. I noticed different terminals how guys cover their vehicles, and Indianapolis used a lot of straps. You know, and it's because the wind can catch the truck cover, and then you'll end up like that. So I have, first of all, I have two different truck covers. I have an undercover right here, and then a top cover. Each cover is like 4 layers of thickness. So the hood is protected, the cab is protected by 2 layers, and the back is just a single layer. So this is a total of 8 layers, and the back would be like 4 layers. But you have to use a lot of straps to tie it down, because as you can see on a windy day, it'll catch it like a sail, and then just try to rip it right off your vehicle. So I have it strapped down pretty good. It ain't going anywhere. Now these truck covers are getting more expensive. They're like a couple $100 each. I'll see if I can find a link, put it in the comment section. I got it off Amazon. They're Budge, I think they're called Budge truck covers. So they have different types. This is good for Texas because of the sun, things like that. You know, my biggest concern is hail damage, and just, you know, the wind itself. You know, you look at vehicles that aren't covered versus vehicles that are covered. The wind will pick up dust and debris, and it'll just, you know, start beating the hell out of your car or your truck from dust and everything else it picks up. So it's an ongoing battle. You know, put the truck cover on and off, on and off. I also disconnect my battery. Then I have a locking mechanism on the steer column. So that it's going to be very challenging for someone to break in. And then I've got that new hard cover, tonneau cover. It's more theft deterrent. I ain't saying it's theft proof, but it's theft deterrent. So then I put my parking permit on the side, but you can see the wind tries to tear your truck cover off. That's why you have to have it strapped down really good. That's strapped down really good. It's not going to come off. It'll probably tear before those bungee straps give up. But even then, it would take, like, you know, F1 tornado like winds to tear that cover off, because it's strapped down so well. And the bungee straps give and take, you know, so even if a big gust caught a hold of it, well, the bungee straps stretch out, you know, like a rubber band. You know, they give and take a little bit, so there's some flexibility in it. But you can see other ones, you know, the wind's going to try to tear that cover off. See, that one there could benefit from a few bungee straps going from one side over the vehicle to the other side. But it's good to see more people are making the effort to protect their vehicle. See that one over there? That's a Budge. Same manufacturer, different color. You know, but anything is better than nothing, especially down here in Texas. You know, some of these guys are local day cab or local dedicated run. They may not cover the vehicle. So like that's a very sharp looking Jeep pickup, Rubicon. You know, that's probably a $40,000 vehicle. If he's out on a 21-day run, he probably should have that covered. But that guy didn't make it. That Dodge Diesel, his cover came off. Or tore. It's hard to say. looks like it tore. He had some bungee straps on it, but it tore. See how it tore? See, he probably needed to get it from one side over his truck bed down the other. That'll keep it from lifting up. You know, so he'll be disappointed when he sees that. He made a good effort, but he needs to take some notes. And believe me, it took me a year to get a technique that actually held up under every weather type of condition that went through Texas. See that guy there, his car, that was not a good job there. Walk over here and take a look. This one's trying to come off. You can see a strap over the top of it will hold that down. That's a Mustang. So that tarp's probably going to come off at some point. See, that's a budge tarp. It's good quality, you know, good quality cover, but he didn't secure it down. See, a lot of times they'll use the elastic strap and just wrap it around. Its window's down also. But didn't make it. We'll figure that out whenever he gets back. It's going to be 70 degrees in Wilmer today. So you can see how mine's down pretty good. Could be a little better, but I think that's good enough. I'm going to be back here within 7 to 10 days. So we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. See you on the internet.